This is one of the best images I've seen over YouTube to give you the differences in the quality of each TV set. Now, to the average consumer, there is no right or wrong, meaning that whatever you like is whatever you like, and there's no sense in arguing about it if that's what you like. There's no sense in arguing about it. Me personally, I prefer Sony TV set, the A90J, A95K, A80J. I prefer those TV sets. Someone else may prefer the Samsung. One's more accurate, one's, as we all know, according to Vince's video, of course, and my vision as well, it's not as accurate. But you know what? It's a hell of a lot of fun. And sometimes just having fun is all we need to worry about when we own a TV set, right guys? So I just wanted to show these two pictures, and I mean, what I'm seeing sometimes is not exactly what you're seeing because of the camera, but Samsung blew this out beautifully with their rendition of the way they like it to look. As you could tell with the Sony, it's a little more muted, but you can tell it's more accurate in the picture because the water looks just a little more bluer instead of like a grayish tint to the water. But you know what? You may like that picture better. To me, there's no right or no wrong. It depends on the person. To me, the right is, of course, the most accurate picture, but you know, I'm not going to annihilate someone for having their opinion on whatever their opinion may be. They're just TV sets. Let's go on to another picture. Right here, perfect example. Do you see the red in the mountain top there? It's not really brown. Definitely not an accurate picture, but once again, someone may say, hey, I like this picture better because, you know, it's like, you know, excites my senses better than the other picture. Me personally, I like the picture on the left just with the simple fact that it's more accurate. You know, you could tell it's more accurate. You can look at the skyline there, and if you pay attention to the skyline, you'll also see that there's more blue in the skyline in the Sony. As we all know, Sony is more accurate out of the box, so we're going to give the Sony the nod as far as accuracy. And as everybody knows, Samsung is more vibrant, a little more punchy, a little more for that person that doesn't really care about accuracy, that wants to be excited and uplifted because they want a more brighter and punchier picture than the accurate picture. So there's no right or wrong here, guys. Let's go over in a couple more pictures here that I like. This is an awesome picture here from Villaman. Awesome picture. He's got the best camera, I swear, of all YouTubers, it seems like. Look at the way Samsung did this. It looks beautiful. You could tell, even more so when I'm looking at it as opposed to my camera, that it's not quite as accurate. The water doesn't look, you know, like the. But you know what? Someone could argue the fact on this. Someone could say that, you know, it's a brighter day on the Samsung over there, and on the Sony, it's more dusk. It's a little bit after 5. The Samsung looks a little bit high noon. You could argue that fact too, but I could see the colors in the rocks and stuff that look just a little bit more natural. But Samsung does a very good job here on this TV set. Very good job in this picture here. This is where I like the Sony better. This seems more richer, and I'm a rich person as far as colors and stuff. Now don't get me wrong, the Samsung has a rich picture as well. That's not what I'm saying. This is more rich plus accurate in the, I'm sorry, this is the LGG2. Just a little bit more richer, and Samsung does an outstanding job too. So as you can see, the TVs are trading punches here depending on the person you're talking to, and depending on the liking of the person. Once again, you know, depending on who's buying the TV, there's no right or wrong. If you're a professional calibrator, of course you're going to go with the G2. If you're going to just buy the TV to have fun with it and play around with it, and you don't care about the accuracy, you're going to pick the Samsung. So once again, there's no right or no wrong depending on who buys the TV set. No sense in arguing about it. I'm getting such a gas of people that get their feathers so ruffled up about a TV. Another picture right here. Samsung is notorious for blowing them flowers out, and they do a great job of doing that. The LGG2 G2 here, I'm going to give the nod to the Samsung. It looks more realistic to me on this one. There's a little bit too much red in the picture, but as we know, I believe the LG G2, it comes out better calibrated out of the box. Don't quote me on that, I'm not too sure. Someone can write down in the comment section what they think about it. But it looks right here is, I like the Samsung better. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I like it better. I like the bright looking flower. Now I can see that the G2 does look a little more accurate. There's less red in that flower, but it's a personal preference. I mean, who's the judge? That could be high noon again. That could be after 5. Right here, this one's close, guys. This one's close. Your call on this one. What do you guys think about this one? This one's pretty nice. I'm gonna say on this particular one, it's once again, it's anybody's call. They look really good, both of them. There's more detail on the Samsung, but on the left, G2 looks really good. I love the browns in the G2. Browns look more realistic. That Samsung has that notorious reddish little tint to it. Hey, they both look great. I would pick the G2 right here. Okay, this particular picture right here, I'm gonna pick the G2 because I like the way the wood looks better. They're very, very close. I also like the way the bug looks better. There's more, the Samsung has that notorious orangish red, where the G2 has the solid red. But someone may pick differently than me. I like the G2 right here as well. But that Samsung is blowing them brights out really nicely, but I'm seeing a little bit blowing out a little too much, where some of the color in the trees up along top there are not as lush and vibrant and green. So these are just opinions, guys. Take it with a grain of salt. This is what I'm telling you about buying the TV. It's a preference. It's a preference. If you want a TV that's more accurate, definitely you're not going to get the Samsung, but someone may feel that the Samsung is way more funner to buy than the other TV. Last one, guys. Look at the ground that follows up to that tree where the tree fell down. Definitely more accurate on the LG again. Samsung looks outstanding, and it's close. I like the way that sun's hitting the way the down, the way the sun's hitting down there. But if you look in the depth down into the trees, it looks like Samsung's blowing it out just a little too much. All these things can be adjusted within the TV set, guys. Just wanted to present you this video. I thought it was a lot of fun. Please like and subscribe, and have fun with it, guys. Whatever TV you decide.